Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Isaac Frost's got his eye on the prize. He has complete focus on his ring walk here. Sonny Liston's had this experience so many times, and success has always come on the back end of these ring walks. It's his focus at this moment that delivers it.
In the blue corner, fighting out of San Diego, Isaac Frost. And his opponent across the ring, from St. Louis, Sonny the Big Bear Liston.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway.
I think most people would probably figure if we were to make a checklist of the advantages and disadvantages you want in a fighter, superior hand speed would definitely be a big advantage. But you've trained many a guy who's been up against the guy with better hand speed. What have you told them?
Well, I've told them that that's only one dimension. That's only one thing. Turn that against them. Make it a kind of place where they can't use it.
And now he digs in with that hook to the body. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Scored well with the left downstairs. Frost not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there.
Just like that!
To the head he goes with a left hand. Right to the head with that right. What a big shot. Lumbering left hand puts him down.
One, two.
The Big Bear rising up. Sonny Liston beating the count after that knockdown. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Liston scoring with that right hand. Now he's getting into a groove. You can tell he just landed a three-punch combination. Good looking uppercut that time.
It's okay. Pay him back.
Big uppercut from Isaac Frost, who's a big man. Sonny Liston's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Solid uppercut. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a
big shot there. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
One, two, three, four.
Get up! Get up! Get up!
Liston's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Isaac Frost's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Well, the big man with the big walking stick, Isaac Frost, handling his opponent with the jab.
Liston's punch is far off the target. Liston's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Isaac Frost isn't a one punch at a time kind of guy. He will throw combinations like that. When he lands that jab and that straight punch, Sonny Liston is a real dangerous fighter. That jab alone can knock you down coming from Liston. Liston's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Isaac Frost coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. A well-targeted jab that time. Good effective work with that straight right hand. There's the combo to the body. Frost left now getting into the mix.
Oh, hands up!
That is a strong uppercut there. Sonny Liston's combination punching is working well here. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Round comes to an end. We saw the knockdown there in that round. A little bit of a momentum gainer.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what? It can also be a momentum killer, believe it or not.
How so?
Joe, I've had guys where the worst thing that happened to them in the fight was when they scored the knockdown because they thought it was just going to keep happening. And they thought about only the punch they landed, not how they set it up. So they got away from the game plan.
Frost giving us something to think about early on in this fight here, but his opponent has even more to think about. He has established the jab already.
Yes, he has established the jab, and now his opponent has to think about moving his head so he can get past it.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Isaac Frost movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. We know what Ali did in beating Sonny Liston, but Ali's Ali. How does just a regular guy go about drawing up a game plan to beat Liston?
Yeah, maybe they make a deal with his management. That's been some of the dubious thoughts about Sonny Liston.
Well, if you were training somebody opposite Liston, what's the game plan?
The game plan is you don't stand in front of the big bear and don't let him hit you with that jab, because that jab is like somebody else's right hand. You know, you move to the side a little bit. You get in, you get out a little bit. You're quicker than him, and you never give him an opportunity to put something together.
Liston's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
There you go.
Just not there, straight right hand off the mark.
Just like that, just like that.
As we start round number 4, it's clear to see that it's his precise punching that has earned him good grades on your scorecard, Teddy. With all that accuracy, clean, effective punching, he's up 3 rounds to zip.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if he went to medical school, because he's been a surgeon tonight.
Isaac Frost's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Liston's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Frost proving to be elusive.
He's tired.
Keep working the body.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out.
Come on, kid.
He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Isaac Frost landing a left hand again here. Isaac Frost, so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Nice job there, hooking to the body. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. He got caught by that right hand. He never saw it coming. He may be looking to clinch here. Sonny Liston's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Isaac Frost's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend, one of them is to block. He did it there well. So the round comes to its conclusion, and it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Liston's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed, so he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Isaac Frost got a way of just getting away from that punch.
Watch the hook!
Sonny Liston's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. A little something for his opponent. Solid shot, the left hand came in.
Now put him away! Back to the body!
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. A lesser fighter probably would have been knocked down, if not knocked out. Not Sonny Liston. He recovers and fights on. That's classic work with the double jab.
Keep doing what you're doing. Gotta see those go.
One, 2 jabs up top. Frost showing you a little defense. Wow, nice flush left hand. Sonny Liston's productivity really dropped off in that last round. And with a lack of offense came some sloppy defense. Just look at his face now.
Yeah, and you know what? He should look at his trainers too, because I always say that about this business. Where are the teachers? Where are the trainers? He should be able to get away from punches. With his experience, he should do a better job than he's been doing tonight.
Hey, I thought he was going to be knocked out just moments ago, but he has survived this.
Well, he has a granite chin.
Good solid uppercut from Isaac Frost, wasn't it? Took a shot, now he gives a left. And now he's got to be careful because he's been warned for the headbutting. Isaac Frost, a brawler, right, Teddy?
Yeah, exactly.
Is that the style that you think is going to carry him through? Because it's working out so far.
Yeah, if he can keep it going this way, you know, he's going to be happy. He wants to keep his opponent in this kind of mindset. Right now, he's got his opponent angry.
Look at that! Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Liston's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand.
Move your hands.
Isaac Frost Mike's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just.
And yet another big shot comes in. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the State Palace Theater, great venue here in New Orleans, for our main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
Fighting out of San Diego, Isaac Frost.
Okay, guys. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This a 10-rounder.
Who do you think has the mental edge in a matchup like this of boxer versus brawler?
Well, it depends how it starts. You know, if the boxer can start and he can control landscape, he can be on the outside, getting his way, getting a little cooperation where the brawler's walking into his punches, and then tie up on the inside. He has the advantage.
Body shot lands. It was the right. Hopkins is able to land a good, solid left hand. Good combination punching by Isaac Frost there. The big man can put his punches together. Frost doing well here with that two-punch combination. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Oh, what an uppercut. If there's one thing Isaac Frost can do is generate power. Boy, did he just deliver some power with that uppercut. Or he scores well with the double jab. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
You got this one.
We count down the final moments of this round. And the round comes to an end.
Frost going with a quality that I think is very underrated in boxing. That is to be judicious, to really think about when, how, and make the most of each thing you're doing. His punch rate, very, very effective in terms of his percentage landed.
Yeah, he's throwing educated punches. You know, he's not wasting anything. He's making everything count, but just as importantly, everything's leading to something else. You know, he's working the body one moment, and that's leading up to some head attack later on. So he's planning everything out like a smart fighter, a guy that understands the sweet science.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Showing you some defense there with the block. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Back to the body.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Frost putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
Slide down. Let's go.
Last 10 seconds. Good left hand by Frost.
That's it. That's it. Hey, relax.
And round number 3 is underway. Bernard Hopkins going old school there. B-hop with your basic 1-2. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Accurate jab brings the right hand. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Work the body.
Lose it.
He has his target. He lands a straight right. Isaac Frost's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
Keep that head moving.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Bernard Hopkins is doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Banking away a body shot with the right hand. Bernard Hopkins' defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Frost putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Frost's defense is paying off now. Bernard Hopkins' combination punching is working well here. And that's the end of round 3.
Don't fight. Fight. There's no need to fight this time. You're not going to win that way.
Nice and relaxed. Good, good. This is what I need you to do. Keep shooting the jab to his chest.
Isaac Frost ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on.
Hit the body.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Bernard Hopkins is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Halfway through round number 4. Hopkins is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. How about that left hand?
Keep moving.
And he returns on that exchange. Isaac Frost's jab on the outside. That has really been the difference maker here, hasn't it, Teddy?
Yes, it has. But the most important thing is, you know, everybody says, hey, just use the jab, you control the outside. Hey, jab's a great weapon, but it could be very dangerous. You throw it from a little too close, you could get countered with that right hand. He's throwing it at the perfect distance, getting full extension on that punch.
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs.
Use the ring. Use the ring.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. Frost is so dangerous with that accuracy and two-punch combination landing. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut? Look at that, great work there. Doubles up the jab. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right. Good, solid right hand land. Oh, and there you go. Big uppercut comes home, and he's down. Bernard Hopkins is going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beats the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
Good block. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Teddy, is it me, or is he going downstairs more and more as this fight's going on?
No, he knows what to do. Go downstairs, slow the guy down a little bit more, take those legs away.
Relax, relax.
10 seconds remaining in this round.
Nice.
Combo lands upstairs. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for blows right from the beginning.
With the straight right hand. Hopkins is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo.
A good headshot landed by Isaac Frost. Great work by the big man. Isaac Frost starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Well, you can see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. The big burly heavyweight, Isaac Frost, with a sharp left hand. Frost showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. And this round comes to an end. You sit ringside long enough and you get a sense at what the scorecards are going to look like. I mean, sometimes they throw you off a little bit. But we know who should be ahead on the scorecards in this fight.
Yeah, and he does too, and his opponent does too, and you see it in his body language. Starting to get a little discouraged a little bit. And of course you see also that the guy winning right now, he's starting to behave like a guy that's winning. He's staying outside a little more, using those feet a little bit more, almost going into that kind of prevent defense you see in football.
Blocks the headshot. Hopkins, his opponent's probably looking at him right now saying, wow, you're not changing anything up. You know, he got to him moments ago. Now he's got the same style that he's looking at again.
Yeah, but he got to him moments ago. Got to him one time. I think right now it's too early to all of a sudden throw everything out the window. But look for an adjustment if things don't change. If he can't get away from those punches, if he keeps having problems, he gets stunned again, then you might have to look for a change. You might have to make a change if you're going to survive.
There's the hook. Come on. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Isaac Frost giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. I gotta stop and make this statement at this point in the fight. This may be, combined, one of the most amazing performances I have ever seen. How are they able to keep up this pace?
Something way, way down inside, and it's beautiful to watch.
Oh, and he's going to the body well. Nice work to the midsection with the left. How about this? There it is! Oh, that's beautiful stuff, Teddy. That is beautiful work with that combination to score the knockdown.
Well, that's the benefit of putting them together. One sets up the other one.
5, 6.
Frost back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Bernard Hopkins is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And that's the end of round 7. Teddy's scorecard has him down significantly here as we start round number 8. Hopkins' knockdown that he scored earlier has not been enough to keep him in this fight.
No, it hasn't. But you got to light a fire a little bit. It's up to the corner. Now, you know, I believe in telling the truth, but sometimes you could fib a little bit. Maybe you have to. And right now, the corner should fib to him a little bit. They should say to him, you know what, that knockdown that you think you scored earlier, it's been taken away. What do you mean it's been taken away? It's been taken away. You didn't score it. So you better go out there and you better do it again.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Goes up top with a right hand. You see how quickly it goes from being a thought to an action, and then the reaction of his opponent as Isaac Frost was able to land that hook. Hopkins is doing well here with that two-punch combination. Some serious damage done on that power shot to the head.
Dropped his hand, paid a price.
Frost pressing right now. He went down earlier, and now he's trying to come back with one big shot of his own.
Well, that shows he's not thinking right now because he doesn't have that great eraser. He's not that kind of banger. So all he's going to do now is flail away and leave himself open.
Committing to the combo now, both land.
You're not focusing.
He scored well after being hit himself.
Back to the body.
Scored well up top.
Come on, kid, focus.
Able to bring the hook down low. And now another left.
Side to side, move your head.
End of that round, and what I take away from it is that he has a great grasp of what the judges look for. Good, clean, effective punching has him in control.
Well, that's what happens when you have a good amateur background where you're real calm. That's your office. You're able to see things. You don't see one way to hit a guy, not even two. You see 4 or 5 ways to hit a guy with the same punch. And he's showing that right now.
Frost getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Isaac Frost getting back to basics. Good, solid jab. I really like what he's doing here. I mean, if you were to pick any one piece of weaponry that you say aligns with what he is strategically as a fighter, it is the jab, and he's firing it off beautifully.
And he's firing it off consistently all night at the right distance. He's getting full extension on that punch. And that's making him effective offensively and safe defensively. He's out of the other fighter's range.
Hopkins is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Isaac Frost left, landing well. He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
Fires right back at him. Good combination to the body.
Punches, I'm gonna stop this fight. Come on, keep throwing punches. You're okay, don't worry. You're doing fine. I need you to move your head more, side to side.
They've put forth a good effort throughout. Now one more meeting. The final round is here. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Hopkins is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Solid hook upstairs. Bernard Hopkins is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
Hit the body. Pace yourself. Work in the body.
Isaac Frost doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Right hand downstairs. Oh, you got to love Isaac Frost there landing the uppercut. That was something. So he digs in with a left hand to the body and then places the right. Isaac Frost really impressing me, Teddy. I mean, he's utilizing that jab to get through the front door.
Well, that is the most important punch you can use. That's the punch that should be used 90% of the time, and that's what he's doing.
And another right hand comes in. Right to the body.
Hey, you gotta see that coming.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Bernard Hopkins is putting forth a great combination there.
That was a dominating performance tonight.
Yeah, this is one you would think there's no drama in the reading of the scorecards.
Let's hear those scorecards and send it up to the ring.
Unanimous decision. Your winner, Isaac Frost.
Isaac Frost's work tonight was well rewarded. A unanimous decision win. Teddy, you saw it all along.
It was easy, and he saw it all along. That's the thing. He saw the punches coming all night long. He was good defensively, and he was good with that left hand.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
Talk way too much shit. But take a look around and too many of us that's been in my position. There's no way to keep the battle range. You keep advocating, keep acting crazy till the heck give us our accolades. Respect and recognition. Cause I chose to be among the right ones. Yeah.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp.
His opponent across the ring, fighting out of San Diego, Isaac Frost.
Okay, guys. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Well, they are underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two.
Isaac Frost's power is dynamic, truly dynamic. The kind of stuff that could end this fight early on.
Yeah, it is, but there's a danger to that, too. If he doesn't land early on, if he doesn't have his way early on, maybe he gets discouraged.
Straight right was lined up, but he missed.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Isaac Frost's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there.
Bishop's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Frost's combination punching is working well here.
Good job.
Andre Bishop's trainer is going to be really thrilled to see him do that there. He doesn't want to see his fighter get hit too much tonight. That was a nice block. Isaac Frost's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
Final 10 seconds of round number 1.
Three minutes gone by in this round. Bishop's probably sitting back right now saying, hey, I got everything figured out. Coming off of a sensational round you just saw, he was able to do some serious damage to his opponent.
Yeah, you know what really did it was that left hook to the liver, that body shot. You know, that's like going into a restaurant, you get a stain on your jacket, you know, and the stain just doesn't come out. You know, you go to your cleaners, it's still there. Those body shots, they don't come out. They stay with you round after round, and they keep doing damage. They keep paying off for you. He's got the benefit of that body work going for him.
He missed with that headshot. Isaac Frost's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. He gets off with a combination up top. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Isaac Frost's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Comes right back at him with a left hand. A little double jab to the head. Now he goes to the gut with a right hand. Isaac Frost landed a good, solid combination. Bishop's able to avoid that punch. Bishop's punch stats tell the story of that last round, Teddy. He was just the busier man.
Yeah, he was the busier man. Not big blows, you know, not real damaging blows, but he controlled the tempo.
Frost's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Good job staying away from the danger. He is damaged badly there. Wow! He never saw that one coming. Now he's got to look up at the ceiling.
And right now he's thinking about his choice of work.
Bishop's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Jab right hand. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Wow, what an uppercut. He just missed that shot up top. Zoning in on that gut. Combination punch downstairs. Up top with the right hand. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good exchange. He fires back. There's the combo downstairs. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Andre Bishop's not just loading up. He's landing combination. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? What guts by Andre Bishop. We've seen it throughout his career we've been following, but he wants to fight on here. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Andre Bishop.
All right, you gotta bring your hands up. You must bring your hands up. Right? Now, come on, relax. Relax, shake it out, shake it out.
All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, Then throw it straight right down the middle. Don't look for jumping punches, okay? Use your speed. Double up.
Start of round number 4, a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Isaac Frost trailing by a round, but in all honesty, Teddy, he's very much in this fight, having scored a knockdown.
Having scored a knockdown on the cards, but also mentally knowing he can hurt his opponent.
Bishop's recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So they give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the ref gives him a little more time than he gives somebody else.
And a good 3-punch combo by Andre Bishop. That is an ice-cold right hand by Isaac Frost. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Isaac Frost making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. And yet another right hand lands. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Frost's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Not able to land the headshot. DeAndre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Andre Bishop. Really solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's exactly what his corner wants him to do. Nice work with the double jab to the midsection. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Frustrating his opponent with great defense.
Keep working the body.
Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
All right? You're waiting on it. I don't know what you're doing. Don't wait on this kid. Put your jab in his face and keep it there. Shorten your punches up. You came here to work.
Back underway, another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, oh no, actually I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription. What an excellent 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Isaac Frost's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. A well-targeted classic 1-2 by Andre Bishop. Good step-back counterpunch there. Isaac Frost left, working well that time. Nice work with the overhand right. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. See him timing that double jab to the head. All-out action throughout this round. Let's see how they finish it up. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop.
Side to side.
Andre Bishop has always had a knack for that. I love the way Andre will look for that uppercut and then deliver it. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Scores big with the hook to the head.
Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need a smoke.
Did you see that? Andre Bishop rocked by that power punch. Bishop is down.
Get up, damn it! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
One of those unable to beat the count. It'll go down as a knockout, Teddy.
Perfectly timed punch.
For the official particulars, let's send it up to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Isaac Frost.
As we saw, he was up on your scorecard throughout the evening. Isaac Frost now a winner by knockout.
Listen, you want to win, you want to get to a title, you want to be successful, but you want to make...
Tessitore, thanks for being with us. We'll see. Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Frost showing you that intensity that so many of the very best will display during a ring walk. Totally focused. Evander Holyfield's ring walks have been known as circus spectaculars. But yet, with all that, to him, it's a moment of extreme attention.
Introducing first, fighting out of San Diego, Isaac Frost. His adversary, fighting out of Atlanta, Evander, the real deal Holyfield.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder.
Yeah, that's it.
So we are underway here, and as we've talked about it going into this fight, and you really touched on this, Teddy, the biggest edge comes with him in terms of his speed advantage.
Yeah, not just with his hands, though. Downstairs with his feet, too.
His opponent dazed and stunned. Isaac Frost lands a damaging blow to the head. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Comes right back at him with a left hand. The big, burly, dangerous Isaac Frost with a strong combination. Isaac Frost's right hand scores well. Oh, good exchange there. Solid left hand to the head. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changes? They can't both keep this up.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Evander Holyfield. Now that is fighting right there, and smart fighting, landing all 4 punches. Round comes to an end, and that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Good work doubling up that jab by Evander Holyfield. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Evander Holyfield's putting forth a little boom, 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 a 3-punch combination score. Nice work, the left hand to the head. A little head hunting with the right. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, and gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later. And something you got to start early and stay with.
Holyfield's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth a right hand. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Little volume punching to the body there. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Well placed, straight right hand. Big uppercut from Isaac Frost, who's a big man. Huge right hand from Holyfield. And round number 3 is underway. Holyfield's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Isaac Frost able to land a nice clean left hand. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Good right hand. Evander Holyfield's absorbing a hook. Big left hand from Evander Holyfield. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Evander Holyfield. Hooking to the body. He's starting to gain some momentum here, especially if he can keep connecting with the left hand like that. Isaac Frost is so good with that left. And now he's targeting upstairs. Good solid uppercut from Isaac Frost, wasn't it? Commits to the straight right. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Good combination by Isaac Frost right there, the jab and then the straight hand. And that does it for this round. Our first chance to take a look at Teddy's scorecard here as round number 4 is underway. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Side to side.
Use the ring! Use the ring!
If there's one thing Isaac Frost can do is generate power. Boy, did he just deliver some power with that uppercut. Isaac Frost landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage.
Keep moving.
Holyfield's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Isaac Frost's right hand scores well that time. Left to the body. Holyfield's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landed. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
That's it!
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Evander Holyfield. Frost's inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back, and he's still in the path of the punch.
Frost showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're gonna have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is gonna wind up not standing at the end.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Took a shot, now he gives a left. He has found his groove with this right hand. Holyfield's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Holyfield's doing exactly what he told us he would do. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but he's sticking to that game plan.
You know, I like that. You know, I want to see how a guy behaves under pressure. He hasn't panicked, you know. He still believes in his identity, believes in his talents, his abilities, and he's going to stay that way unless the guy convinces him later on.
Little head knocking with that right hand. He has walked through bullets, bazookas, and bombs, and he's still standing in there tonight, Teddy. Solid. Evander Holyfield's down. He went down hard from that shot.
One, two, three.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Frost's left now getting into the mix. End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even, and I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Isaac Frost picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast, and you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands and his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that their opponent hasn't recovered.
Evander Holyfield's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Boy, unable to get away from those punches. Good return fire. Evander Holyfield stunned by a big shot.
Keep it clean now.
And now the big shot. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
love one game.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of heavyweight action, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk.
And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of San Diego, Isaac Frost.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
I want to see some heavy.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Good combination by Isaac Frost right there. The jab and then the straight hand. Missed the body shot. The big, burly, dangerous Isaac Frost with a strong combination. Isaac Frost able to land a nice, clean left hand. Right to the belt line. Well placed, straight right hand. Crashes home with the uppercut. We've sat through thousands and thousands of fights together ringside, and sometimes you can tell just from the start, like a fight like this, of what you're going to see down the road.
And what you're not going to see, you're not going to see a lot of guys running. You're not going to see a lot of defense. You're going to see two guys coming and letting it all lay out.
Halfway through round number one. Good way to protect the midsection. Big uppercut right on the mark. Tried the hook, didn't get it. Isaac Frost got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek.
Back to the body.
He's starting to gain some momentum here, especially if he can keep connecting with the left hand like that. Isaac Frost is so good with that left. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Good looking uppercut that time. This is where his opponent could use a construction hard hat. If Isaac Frost is throwing a right hand like that, it could be lights out. Took a shot, now he gets the left. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Solid left hand to the head. And we come to the end of round number one. Isaac Frost, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs.
Keep your punches high.
And now he's on the record of saying, I saw that one. That's a warning for the low blow. Body shot, the left hand. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Look at the mess in the ring right now. Isaac Frost's cut is just painting himself red.
Yeah, it's a good thing. At least we think.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Solid, blistering combination. The speed of those punches just put him down.
They got there quicker than his hands got back to cover.
So the intimidating Isaac Frost. Can he still be the big bully after being knocked down? We're gonna find out as this fight will continue on. Isaac Frost at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Do that again.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Isaac Frost's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination?
volume punching to the body there. Isaac Frost knows how to do everything in the ring, but throwing a right hand like that, that's one of his specialties. Right to the body. Great work by Isaac Frost. Too many of those punches by Isaac Frost, and this night's going to be over. Isaac Frost doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Big uppercut from Isaac Frost, who's a big man. Frost picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that their opponent hasn't recovered.
Able to dismiss that body shot. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Good body shot. The right hand came home. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Halfway through this round here. A headshot blocked. Frost landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Frost really revealing something here, Teddy. He's giving you the mentality that, hey, it's desperation time. I went down, so now I got to go for broke.
Exactly, and what that's also telling me as a trainer is that if he doesn't catch the guy, if he doesn't get lucky right now, he's putting all his eggs in one basket. He might not be ready to go another round.
Nice work, great technique, the combo lands. Frost's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Big shot. How about this? Isaac Frost takes a power punch and gets floored. And that does it for this round. Frost's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. Good combination. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Isaac Frost's ability to utilize this jab, fighting on the outside, has been so critical in what we've seen on the scorecard so far. Why so, Teddy?
Because it's not a common jab. You know, he reminds me, believe it or not, of Hector Camacho, the former junior lightweight champion, because he throws a trip hammer jab. You know, usually you turn that jab over, you know, counterclockwise, but he doesn't turn it over. He just drops it down. It just drops straight down. There's no warning, and boy, it's been landing.
Good-looking 2-punch combination there. Isaac Frost knows his cut. You can see that it's first big shot he just scored with. From absolutely out of nowhere to now on top of the world, he just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Just like that, just like that.
Frost showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Isaac Frost doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher, but in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
And round 4 comes to an end. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Keep working the body.
Frost putting forth a great combination there.
Hook! That's it! That's it!
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Isaac Frost got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Solid. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be for the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Isaac Frost's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Frost so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. Frost coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Isaac Frost staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside.
There you go.
When a big man can throw a sharp right hand, watch out. Isaac Frost just did that. End of the round. And this is a little bit hard to take if you're sitting back at home watching this fight and saying, I just don't get it. I mean, if you want to win the fight, you have to throw punches.
Maybe he doesn't want to win the fight. See, you're taking for granted that...
What, is he scared? He's fearful?
Hey, everybody's scared. Anyone who's in that ring is scared. He's not controlling his fear. He's not taking it, and that's for people in all aspects of life, whatever they do. You have to take whatever it is that can intimidate you, and you got to put it on the side and say, okay, right now, I'm not going to let that get in the way. He's letting it get in the way.
That's a nice combination. Left hook to the body, right hand. Isaac Frost dominating the action so far tonight. These middle rounds are showing that his style of coming at you and trying to get you is working out.
Yeah, it's worked out so far. We'll see whether or not his opponent makes an adjustment. He doesn't do well with guys that move.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Get out there.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Come on.
Good right hand. That was a tough stretch for Isaac Frost. Fortunately for him, he is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Big shot comes crashing home. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
He reaches the count of 10. That's it. Knockout.
Never saw the punch coming.
Let's get the official particulars and send it up to our ring announcer.
By way of knockout, your winner,
Isaac Frost, fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game. And the business component is, yeah, you got to win, but you want to win.
Thanks for being with us ringside.